10 hidden cancer risks in your non-stick pans you never knew about. You probably cook every day with non-stick pans, trusting them to be safe. But what if those same pans were slowly exposing you to cancer-causing chemicals? Non-stick cookware seems convenient, but underneath the shiny surface, toxic chemicals are hiding. Chemicals linked to kidney, liver, and even testicular cancer. Stay tuned because I'm breaking down exactly what to watch for and how to protect your family. Today, you'll discover 10 cancer risks you didn't know existed in the cookware you use every day, and learn the safer alternatives that doctors recommend. 1. PFAS, forever chemicals. PFAS, or per- and polyfluoroalkyl substances, are synthetic chemicals commonly used to create non-stick surfaces in cookware. They are called forever chemicals because they do not break down in the environment or the human body. PFAS exposure has been linked to kidney cancer, testicular cancer, and liver damage in both epidemiological and laboratory studies. These chemicals can migrate into food, particularly when cookware is scratched, overheated, or worn. Even small repeated doses accumulate over time, increasing the potential for long-term health effects. Infants and children are particularly vulnerable to PFAS exposure through diet. Regulatory limits reduce, but do not eliminate risk, and some older or imported pans may still contain high levels. Cooking fatty foods can increase PFAS migration because these compounds bind to oils. From an oncologic perspective, minimizing exposure is crucial. The safest alternative is to use cookware made from PFAS-free materials. Ceramic-coated stainless steel or cast iron pans do not contain these chemicals and eliminate the risk entirely. Glass bakeware is another safe option for oven use. For non-stick convenience without chemicals, high-quality ceramic coatings are effective but must be checked for certification. Avoiding older or unknown brands helps prevent accidental exposure. Maintaining cookware in good condition, avoiding scratches and overheating also minimizes risk. By switching to chemical-free cookware, you protect your family from cumulative PFAS exposure. 2. PFOA, perfluorooctanoic acid. PFOA was historically used in Teflon and other non-stick coatings to improve durability and release properties. It is classified as a possible human carcinogen linked to kidney and testicular cancers. Even though most modern cookware is marketed as PFOA-free, older pans may still contain the chemical. Heat and wear accelerate the release of PFOA into food during cooking. Repeated exposure over years can lead to accumulation in the body, increasing long-term cancer risk. Infants and children are particularly sensitive due to developing organs and detox systems. Many imported and older pans are less regulated and more likely to contain residual PFOA. Overheating empty pans or using metal utensils can increase chemical leaching. Understanding these risks is key for cancer prevention. Safer alternatives include cookware labeled as both PFAS-free and PFOA-free. Ceramic, stainless steel, and cast iron are effective substitutes that eliminate PFOA risk. High-quality ceramic non-stick pans certified by third parties provide durability without toxic chemicals. Replacing older pans is the most reliable way to remove accumulated risk from your kitchen. Avoiding cooking at excessively high temperatures further reduces potential chemical exposure. Glass or silicone bakeware are additional safe options. Proper maintenance and utensil choice, like using wood or silicone tools, extend the life of safe cookware. 3. PTFE, polytetrafluoroethylene. PTFE is the primary chemical used in traditional non-stick coatings, such as Teflon. While stable at moderate heat, PTFE breaks down when overheated above 500 degree F, releasing toxic fumes. These fumes can irritate the lungs and may contribute to long-term cancer risk with repeated exposure. Cooking fatty or acidic foods increases the likelihood of chemical migration into food. Scratched or worn PTFE coatings also leach more chemicals. Infants and children are particularly vulnerable if they consume contaminated food. Even daily exposure at low levels can have cumulative health consequences. Many home cooks unknowingly overheat non-stick pans during frying or sautéing. Understanding the risk of PTFE is critical for safe kitchen practices. Safer alternatives include stainless steel, ceramic, or cast iron cookware. These materials provide non-stick performance without PTFE or other toxic chemicals. Cooking at moderate temperatures and avoiding empty pan preheating reduces chemical release. High-quality ceramic coatings are effective if verified as PTFE-free. Cast iron pans, when seasoned properly, offer natural non-stick surfaces. Glass bakeware is safe for oven cooking. Using these alternatives eliminates PTFE-related cancer risk entirely while maintaining cooking convenience. 4 heavy metals in coatings. Some non-stick cookware contains trace amounts of heavy metals like lead, cadmium, or aluminum in colored or decorative coatings. Heavy metals are highly toxic and can accumulate in the body over time. Chronic ingestion or contact has been linked to kidney, liver, and other cancers. Imported or low-quality cookware is more likely to contain unsafe metal residues. Acidic or fatty foods can increase leaching of these metals into food. Children are especially susceptible due to their lower body weight and developing organs. Even occasional ingestion contributes to cumulative risk. Heavy metal contamination is often not disclosed on labels. Understanding this hidden risk is essential for long-term cancer prevention. Safer alternatives include certified heavy metal-free cookware. Stainless steel, high-quality ceramic, and cast iron pans do not rely on metal pigments for non-stick surfaces. Avoid cheap or unbranded cookware that lacks safety certification. Glass and enamel-coated pans are additional options with minimal metal leaching risk. Always check for FDA or EU safety compliance. Proper pan maintenance also reduces risk of coating degradation. Choosing verified safe materials eliminates this hidden cancer hazard in the kitchen. 5 overheating nonstick pans. Overheating nonstick pans is a major source of chemical exposure. When pans reach temperatures above 500 degrees F, PTFE and other synthetic coatings begin to break down. This process releases toxic fumes containing carcinogenic compounds. Empty pans heated at high temperatures are especially dangerous. Frequent exposure to these fumes increases cumulative cancer risk. Cooking fatty foods further accelerates chemical release. Poorly ventilated kitchens exacerbate the problem by trapping toxic air. Infants, children, and pregnant individuals are especially vulnerable. Understanding heat-related risks is critical for safe cooking. The easiest prevention is to cook on medium or low heat. Avoid preheating empty non-stick pans. Using ceramic, stainless steel, or cast iron cookware eliminates overheating chemical hazards. Adequate kitchen ventilation, exhaust fans, or open windows reduces airborne exposure. High-quality PTFE-free ceramic pans allow moderate non-stick performance safely. Choosing proper pan size and monitoring heat prevents accidental overexposure. Maintaining cookware in good condition also reduces risk from heat breakdown. 6 scratched or damaged surfaces. Scratched non-stick coatings release more chemicals into food. Scratches expose the underlying metal and accelerate leaching of PTFE, PFAS, or PFOA. Even minor surface damage increases cumulative exposure over time. Using metal utensils or abrasive cleaning tools worsens wear. Cooking acidic or fatty foods in damaged pans heightens chemical migration. Infants and children are at higher risk because of cumulative exposure during early life. Frequent use of damaged cookware magnifies the potential cancer risk. Regular inspection is essential to ensure surfaces remain intact. Awareness of this hidden hazard helps reduce long-term exposure. The safest approach is to replace scratched or worn pans immediately. Use silicone, wooden, or plastic utensils to prevent damage. Ceramic-coated, stainless steel, and cast iron alternatives maintain non-stick properties without chemical risks. Proper cleaning with soft sponges and mild detergents prolongs cookware life. Avoid abrasive scrubbing or harsh chemicals that degrade coatings. Investing in high-quality, certified non-stick cookware reduces the chance of damage. Regular pan rotation ensures older, worn items are retired promptly. These practices minimize chemical exposure from damaged surfaces. 7. Cooking acidic foods. Cooking acidic foods, such as tomato sauces or citrus-based dishes, in non-stick pans increases chemical migration. Acid reacts with PTFE and PFAS coatings, releasing more toxins into food. This repeated exposure contributes to cumulative cancer risk over time. Fatty foods in acidic dishes further enhance leaching. Infants and children consuming small amounts of these foods may receive higher relative exposure. Even occasional cooking of acidic dishes in old or scratched pans is concerning. Understanding how ingredients interact with cookware chemicals helps mitigate risk. Many home cooks unknowingly increase chemical intake through acidic recipes. Awareness of this interaction is critical for safe kitchen practices. Safer alternatives include using stainless steel, ceramic, or cast iron pans for acidic dishes. Glass bakeware is also safe for oven-based recipes. Avoid cooking highly acidic foods in PTFE-coated non-stick cookware. Maintaining moderate cooking temperatures reduces chemical release. Using proper utensils minimizes coating damage. Certified ceramic non-stick pans that are PTFE-free can handle occasional acidic foods safely. Rotating cookware types for different recipes further lowers chemical exposure. These steps ensure safer preparation of everyday meals. 8. Non-stick spray oils. Aerosol non-stick sprays contain propellants and additives that can break down into toxic compounds at high heat. These chemicals may increase long-term cancer risk when inhaled or ingested. Spray oils can create uneven non-stick layers, leading to faster surface wear. Frequent use over time compounds cumulative exposure. Infants and children consuming food cooked with sprayed pans are at risk. The chemical composition of sprays is often undisclosed. Overheating sprayed surfaces increases release of volatile compounds. Even natural sprays may contain hidden synthetic additives. Understanding this subtle source of contamination is important for prevention. Safer alternatives include using small amounts of unprocessed oils applied with a brush or paper towel. Olive, avocado, or coconut oil provide safe cooking lubrication without chemical additives. Avoid aerosol sprays entirely, particularly in high-heat applications. Silicone mats or reusable parchment paper can reduce sticking safely. Proper pan maintenance extends life and prevents chemical migration. Combining these methods with PTFE-free cookware offers the safest cooking environment. These simple swaps eliminate exposure from spray additives. 9. Imported low-quality cookware. Cheap imported non-stick pans often lack safety certification. Testing has found PFAS, PFOA, and heavy metals in unregulated cookware. Inconsistent quality control increases risk of chemical contamination. Acidic or fatty foods cooked in such pans release more toxins. Children are more sensitive to these exposures. Even occasional use contributes to cumulative cancer risk. Labels rarely disclose chemicals or testing results. Consumers may unknowingly use high-risk cookware daily. Understanding brand reliability is critical for long-term prevention. The best approach is to purchase reputable, certified brands. Look for FDA, EU, or other third-party safety approval. Stainless steel, cast iron, and certified ceramic cookware offer reliable, non-toxic alternatives. Avoid unbranded or suspiciously cheap imported pans. Checking manufacturer documentation ensures safer materials. Proper maintenance of these safer pans prevents wear-related chemical migration. Investing in high-quality cookware protects the entire household from hidden carcinogens. 10. Improper cleaning techniques. Using abrasive sponges or harsh chemical cleaners can damage non-stick coatings. Scratches and coating degradation accelerate chemical leaching into food. Repeated exposure increases cumulative cancer risk over time. Acidic and fatty foods exacerbate this problem. Metal utensils or scouring pads worsen surface damage. Infants and children are most vulnerable to small, repeated exposures. Even minor cleaning mistakes can create long-term risk. Awareness of proper cleaning methods is essential for reducing chemical migration. This is a subtle but overlooked source of exposure. Safer practices include washing non-stick cookware with soft sponges and mild soap. Avoid harsh chemicals and metal scouring pads entirely. Using silicone, wooden, or plastic utensils prevents scratches. High-quality ceramic, stainless steel, or cast iron cookware reduces concern over cleaning damage. Hand washing instead of dishwasher cleaning extends pan life. Maintaining cookware properly minimizes the release of PTFE, PFAS, or PFOA. These steps significantly reduce cancer-related chemical exposure from everyday use. If you learned something new today about the hidden cancer risks in your non-stick cookware, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss critical tips for safer living. Share this video with your family and friends. Protecting your health starts in the kitchen. Comment below if you already switched to safer cookware, or tell us which tips you're going to try first. Every small change matters when it comes to reducing exposure to harmful chemicals.